Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. My name is Sarah. I'm the Health and Fitness Specialist in McLean, Virginia. And today I'm going to be taking you through a quick little Tuesday midday movement. Today is going to be slightly strength focused, so I would recommend grabbing a light to moderate dumbbell as we move through our strength focused workout today. Same setup as we've done in the past. It's going to be 2 circuits, 3 exercises in each circuit. We're going to do 2 rounds, 10 reps of each exercise, and then we'll be done for the day. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll start with our warm-up. So we're going to start with just a forward fold. We're going to walk the feet out slightly wider than hip distance. We're going to hinge at the hips, 2 forward fold, get a nice good stretch in the hamstrings, back of the legs here. Let the arms and the head hang nice and heavy to open up the back and the shoulders slightly. We're going to hang out here for about like 10 seconds. And relax. Alright, moving on, we're going to do a standing hip flexor stretch. So we've done this once before. We're going to be in a standing lunge position. See if you can see my feet if I'm over here. Okay. So what that's going to look like is you're going to have your front foot forward and you're going to step this back foot back. You're going to press over this front knee to press through the hips. The hips are moving forward, not tilting up and not tilting down. We're just pressing forward through the hips here, and we're pressing the heel down on this back leg here to open up our calves a little bit more and get a nice good stretch in this back leg here. Hold for 10 seconds on each leg and then switch. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step that foot up to meet the other one and reverse here, pressing over this front foot. Heel is down on this back leg, pressing forward through the hips here to get a nice good stretch in the hip flexor and through the calf. Deep breaths here for 3, 2, 1, relax. Alright, we're going to come down to our mat, hands and knees here. We're going to be in a half lunging position. Go ahead and relax the back foot. Walk the front foot out slightly away from under the knee. We're going to press the knee over to stack over the ankle, and we're going to dip this hip down to open up. Hands are going to relax on the inside of this leg, and we're going to rotate up for 5, 'Go ahead and you can stretch the hamstring real quick and then switch. So same thing, stack the foot slightly out from under the knee, press forward to stack on top of the ankle here. Hands are resting on the inside of the foot, the hip is dipping down towards the ground, and we're rotating up towards the knee here for 2 more. And nice quick stretch there. And then relax. Alright, hands and knees here. We're going to open up our spine slightly by doing a T-spine rotation. So what that's going to look like is you're going to have your hand rested on the back of your head. You're going to touch elbow to elbow here, and then drive up to the sky for 5. Two more here. And switch. Hand is resting on the head, not applying any additional pressure here. Alright, you guys, come on up to standing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into our first circuit here. My mat feels weird. Totally sure. Alright, so for our first circuit, I'll walk you through each exercise on the first round, and then we'll do a speed round following the first round. I think that makes sense. Okay, so grab a hold of your weights. Actually, one of them. Grab a hold of one of your weights. Because how this is going to look, we're going to do a reverse lunge to knee drive. But what we're doing with the weight here is as we step into this reverse lunge here, the weight is going to come over our head so that when we drive, we can touch and relax. We'll alternate for 5 on each leg, making sure that we're slightly more explosive with the knee drive than just kind of going through the motion. Yeah, trying to generate a little bit of power, a little bit of balance, a little bit of shoulder stability, core stability as we move through this exercise. All right, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 5 on each leg. So step back, drive, alternate. Don't do that. We'll do that again. Last one here. And relax. All right, so next exercise we have is an in and out squat. So you can either do one weight in a goblet hold here, or 2 in a front rack position, whatever feels best for you. I'm going to do 2 in the front rack position. So we're gonna go ahead and rack it up. We're gonna start feet together. We're gonna side step, squat, touch, side step, squat, touch, side step, squat. For 10. You can take this nice and slow or speed it up. Whatever feels good for you. We got 3 more here. Last one. Relax. All right, so the main thing you want to focus on in that exercise is making sure that we are keeping the weight through the heels, setting the hips back like we're sitting in a chair, and keeping the chest nice and tall. What we don't want to do is when we squat with weight, especially front racked, we don't want to do this here and squat here. We want to keep the chest nice and tall. We want to have the weight in the heels as we sit back and up. Cool? All right, so take a couple seconds before we head into exercise number 3, which is going to be an alternating overhead press. So grab your weights. You're gonna need both of them for this one. So go ahead and rest them 90 degrees from the shoulders here. Press up, up, 10 total, 5 on each arm. Keeping the core nice and engaged. We don't want to be arched here, leaning back, leaning forward. We want to keep a nice neutral spine, pelvis tucked under as we press here. Three more. Last one. Relax. All right, so take a couple seconds, probably 20-ish, before we head into round 2. Go ahead and ditch one of those weights because we're going in with our reverse lunge, 2 knee drive. First, if having the weight going overhead is too challenging for you, you can go ahead and have a goblet hold into this reverse touch and drive instead of adding the arms into the equation. If the full lunge is too difficult for you, you can go ahead and just do a step back, drive, step back, drive. Okay? Make this workout your own. Do what your body allows you to. And here we go for round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Two more here. And relax. Awesome job. All right, we only got 20 seconds before we head in to our in and out or side step squats. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, out, good. So again, from the side, chest is staying nice and tall. No, how did I manage to mess that up? Two more here. Last one. And relax. 20 seconds before we head into our second round of alternating overhead press. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw them up. Press nice and slow. 3 more here. Last one. And relax. All right, go ahead and drop the weights because we are heading into circuit number 2. You killed the first one. So the next circuit is going to take place fully on our mat here, which I hope you'll be able to see. I think you will be. So go ahead. Excuse me. Go ahead and we'll end up on the floor. All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of core activation going on here. So we're gonna start with a side plank with hip abduction. So, yeah, you can see me, nice. Okay, so for our side plank, you can either have the knee down here to shorten the lever, or you can have feet out. Whatever comfortability you are at, feel free to do that. So what that's going to look like, top leg is going to be extended. We're going to bridge up into this side plank, and we're going to do a straight leg kick. 410 on this leg. 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we're going to flop sides. Same thing, we're going to draw up into the side plank, keep the plank nice and high as we kick. Halfway. And last one, relax. Woo! That one gets ya. Alright, take about 20 seconds break, and then we're going to grab our weights, and we're going to do a glute bridge with a fly. So what that's going to look like, 2 weights, going to be laying on our backs, feet are in line with our hips. We're going to press through the heels into this glute bridge, and we're going to have the arms fall out to the side and back in. And we're going to hold the glute bridge as we do 10 reps of the fly here. Nice and slow. We got 3 more here. Keep those hips nice and high. And last one, relax. All right, weights are going to come down. Get a nice 15-20 second break here. Next exercise we have is called an alternating heel drop. So there are 2 options that you can do. You can hold the weight over your head here to add a little bit of extra tension, or you can do this non-weighted with your arms at your side. Whatever level of difficulty you would like, feel free to do so. So what that's going to look like is we're going to draw the legs up into 90-degree angles here, and we're going to alternate dropping one heel at a time. Going for 10 total reps, so 5 on each side. Nice and slow here. 2 more. And last one. Relax. All right. So that is what our second circuit is looking like. So we have our speed round coming up real quick in about 20 seconds. So go ahead, catch your breath. If you have a bottle of water, please take this time to take a sip. I know I haven't been reminding you today, but hydration is still super duper important. So make sure that you are drinking water throughout this workout. I left mine inside, so I will be hydrating as soon as this is over. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back to our side plank position here. I'm gonna start on my right side. So go ahead, stack elbow under shoulder here. Knee in line with hip. And we're going to raise up in 3, 2, 1, up and kick. So make sure that we are kicking directly out from our hip here. We're not kicking forward, we're not kicking back. We're doing side kicks here. Last one, and relax. So make sure that we are doing our best to keep our hips nice and high as we move through this exercise. All right, here we go. Go ahead and line up appropriately in 3, 2, 1. And last one, relax. Woo! Dang, that will burn. All right, take another 20 seconds, get yourself adjusted for this glute bridge we have going on with our fly. Go ahead and grab your weights, and we're gonna go in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, draw on up. Glute bridge here. Nice and slow. Four more here. 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice and slow, lower here. Drop the weights for 20 seconds. Catch your breath if need be. And excuse me. Dry spot. All right, we're gonna go again in about 5 seconds. I'm gonna hold the weight above my head, but feel free to do what you would like to do. So draw up to 90 degrees here in line with our hips. Feet are nice and flexed, and drop. Three more here. Last one. And relax. All right, y'all. Ditch the weights, and we get to cool on down. All right. So we're going to start with a nice figure 4 stretch. So go ahead and cross that right ankle over the left knee. Go ahead and wrap the legs behind the left and pull in to get a nice good stretch in the glute, the piriformis, all that good jazz. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Go ahead and switch. So left ankle is crossing right knee. We're gonna grab behind the right leg here. For 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. Head. Oh, okay. So, arms are going to extend wide from the body. I'm going to go to my left side first, so my left leg is going to extend nice and long. My right leg is going to kick over. Get a nice good stretch in the side here. For 3, 2, 1, relax. And then straighten the right leg. The left is going to go over. Holding for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, so we're gonna roll onto one side first. So I'll do my left so you can see. But I want us to be able to stretch our quads. So go ahead and grab the top of the right leg here and pull the heel towards the butt. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. And now rolling to the other side so you can see how I do this. Going towards the butt in line with my other knee here. And relax. Alright, come on up to seated. We're going to do a nice butterfly stretch here. Maybe, if I have some room. So, bottom of the feet are going to come together. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Allow gravity to pull the knees down to the ground. If you feel like you want a little bit of additional help here, you can put weights on your knees to open up the hips a little bit more. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so we're gonna come into this nice little 4 shape, and we're going to have this arm reach over for a nice good side bend here. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Extend the other leg and bend. for 3, 2, 1, relax. Alright, you guys, I hope that you're feeling nice and exercised. I hope you enjoyed that workout of the day, or midday movement break, whatever you'd like to call it. Hopefully we got a little bit of a sweat on, but not too intense to where you can't continue on with your work day. We have a 5K coming up next week. So if you are interested in participating at all, even if it's just a lap or if you just want to come out for the costume contest, feel free to email fitness@miter.org and then specify your location and if you're wanting to participate. And we hope to see you guys out there. I will see you guys again tomorrow for a workout of the day, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Bye, guys.